Hey gamers, I am CyberSnake7. Hope we're all well, guys. Great to be back with another video, and this is one of two for today. Because as from tomorrow, I'm going to be officially on holiday from work and from YouTube. I'm going to give myself 5 days off, play games, drink beer, and do a few videos for some more content for you guys to watch. Because tomorrow I will be getting a big parcel through the door from a certain YouTuber, and it's SNES goodness, let me put it that way. So I'll have that to get my teeth into over the next few days. Plus I've picked myself up a Grail game, which you'll see in the next video. So what is the real reason for this video? Obviously I went to Playnation again on Sunday with my good friend Cojones Deloro, and also the Renegade Master Shock 16 was in the car with him. So we all went straight up to London, and first port of call was, of course, the Retro Godfather dolls. Once again, to get to see the guy, it's always a pleasure, and then to go and check out his collection and play his arcade machines. You know, the first time was amazing. The second time, it just is as good. Just to have a good chat with the guy and, you know, go through his collection again and play his arcade machines. It's worth the journey just for that, to be honest. And just, he's such a pleasant guy and very welcoming. So, you know, thanks again, Dal, for having us as guests in your house again. But as I say, you know, we went down there for Daz because he's picked up a nice item, which no doubt you'll see in future content. And just to see Shock 16's reaction to his collection. I think, like most of us, you'd exactly be the same if you was there, and to see in reality how amazing the collection is. But as I say, thoroughly enjoyed the time there again. Hoping to do it again in the future without fail. But as we do, we sat there, had a couple of cups of tea, had a good chat, had a good play, and then we decided to head off down to Playnation in Croydon. There were going to be a few people there. We had a few issues getting there. It was, as per usual, I think that Dazzy's sat-nav was just making its own mind for where he wanted to go, as per usual. But we eventually got there. And then when we got there, we parked up, and then we decided to walk down the wrong side of the street, which took us halfway down. If it weren't for Daz asking somebody, we'd have been walking for about an hour constantly. And you know, these guys, Dahl and Daz, had these big containers full of games, and you know, I think Daz pulled a muscle in his arm, bless him. He was carrying it that long. But we eventually was pointed in the right direction, and we found Playnation, got in there, and it's good to be back there, to be honest. Really, really enjoyed the few hours we had there. When we walked in there, who's there now? Retro Dave Nintendo, and of course Scott Sega Saturn lad was there, and also Ocarina fella. They'd got there a good hour and a half before us. Got to say, it was great to meet Scott Sega Saturn lad for the first time. As per usual, you just meet these guys and you just got no awkwardness. You just say hello and you chat. It's just the way it is. I don't think I've met one YouTuber where it's been an awkward silence, or you know, you haven't had much to say, because it's just, you kind of automatically know what these people are going to be like, but it's still nice to meet them in person, to reflect from their videos, to see what their personality is. Is it the same as they are in the videos, or is it slightly different? But no, you know, Scott was a sane lad, and he beat us to the punch, and he got some very good games out of Playnation, which is fair play to him. But as I say, Scott was there, and Ocarina fella, bless him. Good man, great to meet you again, and thank you very much for what you put my way, my friend. They will come in handy, believe me, trust me. And poor old Dave, he was lent up the counter for a good 4 hours, sifting through all the trades he took down to try and get a decent price. So I did speak to him a couple of times, bless him, but I think his main goal was to try and get rid of what he had with him, because he did bring a substantial amount down there, to be honest. But as I say, about an hour, 2 hours later, Rob, Champion 2D Rob, turned up again, and the Man Mountain, the Gentle Giant, he's such a fantastic person. I absolutely Love that guy. And yet again, an absolute pleasure to meet him. Still got a sore neck, Rob. You know, looking up to you, it's just not good for me. I'm just going to have to bring a pair of step ladders next time, to be honest. But joking aside, mate, absolute pleasure. And got to say, thank you to Stuart, once again, at Playnation Games, for letting us be vagrants in his shop and hang around for hours on end. As I say, we all took trades down to basically trade in and try and get some goodness out of it. But as I say, Scott cleaned us out. So a majority of us, we did get a few items. I picked myself up one game, but I think a majority of us just traded in what we had and took the cash. But still, an absolutely fantastic shop. If you haven't been down there, you haven't had the opportunity to go down there, please do, because they're such a great bunch of lads in there, very welcoming, and you know what I mean, they just let you be, and just basically, you know, very helpful, put it that way. They're very helpful in terms of like your trades and things like that, and the games that they have in there. For the likes of me and Daz, when people have to travel, you're just hoping you're going down there on the day and you're going to get yourself some good deals and have something in the special cabinets in the corner. But there was nothing really that really took me on. There was a Famicom system in there, a Famicom Twin, but it was unboxed, unfortunately. Otherwise, I would have taken that. But as I say, I did pick a game up, and I might as well show you the game while I'm at it. Where is it? Oh, here we go. Now, there was, as I say, there wasn't a fantastic amount compared to the last time I went down there, because it was very slim pickings this time. But as you say, you know, it's just a risk you take. But as I say, I wasn't down there specifically to go in there just to get games. For me, it was the meet-up again, because obviously I've shelled out a fair few quid over the last couple of weeks anyway. So just to pick up a nice little game and to get a bit of cash back on some trades and meet some fantastic people as per usual. You know, that's all it counts to me. That's all it counts. But the game I'm talking about is I got myself another PC Engine game. One I've been after for a while, and they've done me a great deal on it. They knocked a fiver off it because we've travelled so far to see them, bless them. So I picked up Jackie Chan for the PC Engine, like a platform side-scrolling beat 'em up sort of thing. I haven't had the chance to play it yet because the system isn't set up, but no doubt within the next 2 or 3 days it will be. But great to pick that up. Got that for a reasonable price compared to the eBay price, so very, very happy with that. And that's my one and only pickup, which is Jackie Chan. But once again, I just got to say thanks to Stuart and the guy who served me. Apologies, my friend, I can't recall your name, but you were very helpful and you did me justice on my trades, so thank you very much. But as I say, we went from then Playnation, after being in there for a good couple of hours, straight across the road to your local pub. We all sat down, had a couple of beers, had something to eat, and had a good chinwag, which is always good. But as I say, you're there and the time goes so quick. It's just unrealistically quick. And it's a shame because the travelling, it has to be done. There's nothing we can do about that, but it is absolutely worth going down, not just for the shop, but to actually meet these great YouTubers all over again. It's a pleasure every time I go. I just look forward to it so much. That's what I say. I'm so glad a lot of you guys now are coming to Blackpool next year, because it's just going to be a mega event. And to get the likes of Champion 2D Rob down there, please come, Rob. You know you'll be welcomed with open arms, mate, trust me. And the like of, hopefully, fingers crossed, Pete Snestastic, he'll be coming down as well. But that's another event, and that's next year. So after we left the pub, guys, we all said our goodbyes, and we had the long journey home. And we basically had a good 3 hours of Daz giving us impersonations from probably every character from every movie he ever loved, which was, I've got to admit, probably one of the funniest 2.5 hours I've ever had. As Shock said in his video, it was just constant talking about movies, never shut up for a second, which was good because it made the journey home really, really quick and enjoyable. And to be honest, I was a bit tired towards the end of the day anyway. I'm just getting too goddamn old. But got home and, you know, wished them well, and, you know, they both got home, and Shocks has done a video. I'm expecting a video from Mr. Deloro shortly, but I thought I'd just throw this little video up just to basically say I had a great day, guys. Fantastic to meet you all again, and no doubt in the future we're going to meet up again, obviously in Blackpool. But check out Playnation, guys. Go and check out the channel. Go visit the shop. They deserve all the support they can get, because there ain't many shops like Playnation around Britain, to be honest with you. And it's worth travelling down. I only go down probably twice a year, but it's just worth that experience just to go down, because it's a really, really fantastic shop. Great people that work in there, very helpful, and, you know, it's just an enjoyable couple of hours twice a year for me. So, guys, I'm going to leave it there. As always, I am Cybersnake7. Keep playing, keep watching. All the best, guys.